If you create tutorials, SOPs, or training guides, this tool can save you a lot of time. Today, we are looking at Haiku. Using this, you can create a professional documentation. And the best part is, this tool have a free plan. So you can use this tool without credit card. So let me show you how we can use it step by step. So first of all, open the website gethaiku.ai. I'll give you the link in the description. Just open that website and just click on Start Creating. Let's sign up with Google, or you can sign up with the Microsoft account, or you can use your own email here. Let me just log in with the Google account. Once we logged in, a dashboard look like that. So it's very clean and simple dashboard. In the left side, you will see here the menu, and you will see here option of Home, Haikus, Favorite, Analytics, Recent Deleted, and Shared with Me. Now in the right side, you will see here the option of Invite and Create Haiku. Now once you click on this, you will see here we have two options like browser and desktop. So whenever we want to record or document any software that is online, then we can use browser and we need to install one extension. Or if you want to record some software like VS Code, Photoshop, or other tools, that can use the desktop version. So we just need to click on that create button and click on browser. Whenever I click on this, you can see here the install extension first. So let's click on add to Chrome. That will redirect you to the Chrome extension. Now here we need to click on add to Chrome and then click on add extension. Now simply click on that extension icon and make sure pin that extension like this. We need to click on that extension icon here and then we can start capturing, or we can start creating the documentation. Now how we can do this? So I have this tool where I create apps. You can use any online software. Now I want to create a documentation for students. Let me just start the start capture. Click on this. Now we have two options like camera and microphone. We can enable it. So I'm not going to enable it for now. I'm going to just click on the start recording and click on this. That started. Now go to the MIT App Inventor website here. Now click on the new project. Project name is suppose new Android app. Now we have this app. Now let me just drag and drop one button here. And let me just change the name of this, Hello World. So this is the simplest app I created with the help of MIT App Inventor. Now simply click on complete capture and just wait some seconds. Now he created a full documentation. See like this. As you can see here, this is our tool. So I'm going to just delete this as is. Delete this step like this. Now we can see switch to MIT App Inventor. So I'm going to just say here the MIT App Inventor, or open the MIT App Inventor website, MIT App Inventor website. Now as you can see, the assets we have in the left side, we have a content. Now if you want to change, modify anything, you can simply do it here. Let me just click on the save button. Now let's go to the dashboard. You can simply copy this link or share, or just click on this more option and click on share. Now we have multiple options, like we can share it by email, can view or can edit. We can export this documentation as PDF file, HTML, and video format also. Or if you want to embed it in your website, so you can do it. Now let me just export this as a PDF file. Click on export to PDF. Let's wait some seconds and it's done. Let me just open this PDF file and wow, he created a fantastic, like see, create a Hello World app in MIT App Inventor. Like everything is here, like title of the overall documentation, and he created everything like assets plus description. And the best part is you can modify it according to your requirement. Now, if you have some softwares that installed on your laptop, so you have to use their desktop version. So how we can use it? So it's very simple. Click on this create Haiku and we have this option like desktop. Click on this. That will redirect us to the download option. And we need to download the software. Like if you're using Mac, so you can install it for Mac. If you're using Windows, you can use it for Windows. So I'm going to go with the Apple chip. This one I'm using. Just download this. And we have to install this software. So once we install it, we need to log in with our Google account. And let me show you the dashboard of this. The dashboard version mainly used for the application that we have installed on our laptop. So suppose I want to create a documentation for a program. So I'm going to use here the VS Code. Let me just document all these code. Okay, so this is my VS Code here. So let me just start the start capture option. And we have some options like we can enable the video or we can enable the microphone here. Like simply, or I can simply just turn it off and then I can still do the start capture option. And I'm gonna just here the body. And this is my simple program here. Okay. Let me just save this file and it's done. Now let me just close this. So we created here two documentation. The first one is for the web application that open in the web in the Chrome or in any browser. So you can use their Chrome extension or whenever you want to create a documentation for any software that you have installed on your MacBook or Windows, then you should always use their desktop version for that. So this is how you can record it. So let me show you one amazing feature. Let's click on the create haiku and I'm going to use it in the browser and like this MIT implementer app I want to record. Okay, and start recording. So when I start this, I want to blur some things. Like I want to blur that account. I don't want this account to display, right? So how we can do this? As you can see, it's smart blur. Click on this, and you can see here email address. You can just enable this. Now see automatically that email address is blurred. That's fantastic. This is a really amazing feature. Now if you don't want to display the numbers, common names, long text, form field, table row or image, so you can enable it according to your requirement and just simply done. So I can record all the steps without showing my email address. So this is really a very fantastic feature we have in Haiku. Now we have some other options is like you can pause this capture like if you don't want to capture other thing. So you can just simply pause this and you can start working on your app. And once you want to start the capturing, so you can just enable it from here. And if you want to minimize the sidebar, you can simply use this. So this is how you can use this overall tool. Now, let me show you some other things also. In the left side, you will see the analytics. So once you click on this, you will see here all the analytics about your documentation. You can share that documentation with the employees and you can check it out like how many people are watching it. You can see here the share rate, completion rate and view rate. So you can have all the reports in this platform itself. So they have some pricing plan as like monthly and annual. So you can start with the free plan. You will get up to 10 guides, browser capture and other things. But when you go to the pro plan, then you have some advanced features as like remove watermark, unlimited haikus, version history, export to multiple format. And if you have some teams, you can go with the team plan. So this is how we can create a documentation for any web application and a software without doing a manual work. If you have any doubt, you can ask me in comment. Thank you so much for watching this video. Have a nice day. Be safe. Bye bye.